People continue to misunderstand and underestimate this business.
Hey, my name is Joel Fernandez and welcome to Jojo Events. Today I'm going to share my thoughts on a fairly recent clip from CNBC featuring Chamath Palihapitiya, where he answers a few questions and shares his opinions on where Tesla stands today.
There's also a number of competitors that are really, I think, finally about to come online, and I don't know what you think that means competitively.
To be really honest, I don't think it means anything. You and I had a wonderful discussion this summer, and my perspective then, and it is the same today, is that Tesla is no longer about the car business.
The mainstream media and old school analysts have been going on for ages regarding competition for Tesla. Until today, there isn't a single company who can stand toe-to-toe with Tesla regarding EVs. So who are these companies that he may be talking about? Could it be GM, Ford, Fiat Chrysler? In my opinion, no. They have come out with electric cars and they have all failed. In his defense, there may be two manufacturers that could probably maybe come close. The first one being Volkswagen with their ID.4, which is still a year out. 2021 is supposed to be their release date. And Lucid Air is still 1 to 2 years out at best estimates. Tesla, from a technical standpoint, is 7 to 10 years ahead of their current competition. And this includes everyone.
The value of this business is about deregulating energy. And so that's about batteries and battery storage. And it's about disrupting utilities.
Chamath here makes a very valid point. Tesla is not just an EV manufacturer. They are so much more, and the mainstream media, the old school analysts just can't get it through their heads. And that is what everyone is missing. And when everyone misses something, there's an opportunity for others. Tesla is a tech company. The bigger part of their company, in my opinion, is their energy division. Tesla has been pushing to drive down the cost of solar, bringing down the cost of manufacturing, bringing down the soft costs to the end consumer, reducing the time it would take to install, as well as making it very financially attractive, as well as superficially attractive. Tesla is not just a hardware company, they are also a software company. Specific to their energy division, they have created the Auto Bidder software. This software allows them the ability to provide energy as a service. This would fundamentally disrupt the status quo among the current energy providers. In my last video, Giga India, I did mention that India is providing the ability to companies to provide energy as a service to facilitate the speed, development, and implementation of a charging infrastructure. It is only a matter of time before the other countries catch up. This is going to happen overnight, and Tesla is quietly securing their place in this industry.
For example, if you went into Tesla Battery Day, if you looked at sort of all of the commentary, the traditional pattern recognition feedback was that it was a dud event. And I think it was a complete opposite, because what they showed was a legitimate path where not just for car businesses and for selling cars, but frankly for individuals, and the disruption of utilities is now, I think, within 2 to 3 years away.
The only people who considered it a dud event were the mainstream media and the old school analysts. All they expect from any company is an immediate gratification. If it's not available now, it's not worth it. You are not worth it. That's how the mainstream media acts. That's how the analysts act. Elon was talking about years in the future. He's laying the groundwork today to gain that market share. He's telling you how they're going to get there, how they're going to make batteries cheaper, different options they're going to provide, how they're going to make the cars better, as well as the lower cost sedan in their current lineup, which I'm going to go more in depth. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when it comes out.
Chamath, let's speak to this. The critique of the battery day was that the battery technology that Tesla had was not so much farther advanced than others. The secondary piece is to get to this this energy promised land that we're talking.
I mean, that's the same thing that we said a few years ago about the Audi e-tron. That was a dud. We said the same thing about the Jaguar F-Pace. That was a dud. We said the same thing about this, line of cars from Ford, from Chrysler, from whoever. Those have been duds. The reality is these guys are shipping more and more cars every quarter. There's more and more consumer demand, and they have a simplified platform that allows them to scale up at better unit margins than anybody else in the auto industry.
Oh my God. All right. I'm tired of people always crying about the credits. The credits, that's the only way they are profitable. The credits, the credits, the credits. No, they are not. The credits are helping them with cash. It is not where they are making their profit. We already know, and Elon has already mentioned, that the Model Y is currently profitable. It's only a matter of time before they are able to take all those manufacturing advances and apply it to the Model 3. We are going to see a significant jump in profits at Q4, specifically coming from the factory in China. And car makers getting into the EV business, we've been talking about that again and again and again. The old school companies like GM, Ford, Chrysler, they are done. There's no way that they can restructure with enough time because they do not have the capital to do so. The only way they can do that right now is that they'd have to restructure their entire core. They're completely designed for ICE. They have allowed Tesla to gain that lead. They are victims of their own actions. In regards to the comment about batteries, yes, many companies, specifically the two companies, Lucid and Volkswagen, are promising cars, but that's still 1 to 2 years away. Elon already mentioned on Battery Day that they're 3 years away from getting the new batteries into the cars. And what a lot of analysts and mainstream media have forgotten is that he mentioned again on Battery Day that Teslas with those new batteries are already on the roads. Sandy Munro put it earlier, Tesla lies. They are way ahead of their competition. And within 3 years, I expect to see a 50% decrease in the cost, a 56% increase in the efficiency. This is not what car manufacturers are advertising today. That's it from me for today. Thank you for listening. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified about future videos, and I'll see you next time.
The reality is the technology that they've built is really meaningful. And so from my perspective, I just think that they are 2 or 3 steps ahead. They're doing all the things to vertically integrate themselves, to completely put the car business in, to use a term, on autopilot. And I think that they're going to focus on energy deregulation, and it's going to be one of the most valuable companies in the world.